how you doing? Long time no see, I can see that now. I was going back through my YouTube profile and realized that I haven't actually uploaded a video this year, and that's pretty slack of me, so my apologies. Happy New Year, everyone. And you're going to see a couple of videos coming up over the next couple of days because I'm going to now spend a bit of time to edit some and hopefully get them uploaded. Has been a busy start to the new year for me. Started a German course, which is now about 12 hours a week, on top of work time, so that combined with a bit of everything else has kept me pretty busy for this for the start of this year. What I'm going to do now is I'll chuck on hunt number 18. This was on the, it's now 1 month ago that I did this, so again, apologies. I tried this on, this was done on actually New Year's Day. I had a bit of time around then to get out and do some hunting, so have a look at the video and then I'll get back to you at the wrap up, okay? I'm about to do the wrap up right now, so catch you in a bit. Okay, hey guys, it's New Year's Day actually, and or New Year's Eve should I say, sorry, my apologies. It's New Year's Eve. I've just come back to the field. Martin and his family left yesterday, and we had an awesome time, a lot of fun. So I'm back at the fields again. With Martin and I, we did a couple of things. We did this field out here, like I mentioned. This was where we started off in the evening. We got a short hunt, and of course you've probably seen the videos now, so you'll see Martin got a really nice silver mark, and we actually found overall quite a bunch of stuff. I didn't find as much on this area. I didn't find as much on this area because I kind of decided to, if you look in here, I kind of decided to stick down the main section here. So what I did is did up and back just this one line, whereas what Martin did is we both shot up here for a little bit and came down. I stuck on the center. Martin went up and around, right around the field, and then diagonally through the field. This is his little method of getting the feel of the field, right up to the top corner. And in this area here, this is where we seem to find all of our coins. So what I'm thinking of doing today is, I'm a little excited about this because that nice one mark is something I've been looking for a little while. So I'm going to hope that there's more in there. And I'm going to go do this area here. So I'm going to go focus on this whole area here this morning. I say this morning, it's now about 11:30 I think. And I've got until 2, and then we have to get ready and sort out everything for this evening. We also hunted over here. That's where we spent most of yesterday, and that was we kind of did the main run along there and around, and kind of ended up butterflying through the center in the remaining time. Then Martin's wife and my girlfriend came over, and we kind of jumped over into this field. So you'll see the end of the video yesterday was a little bit random. We jumped around, found a bunch of stuff, but we didn't do anything methodically, right? We just kind of cruised around, and luck had its way. So today I'm going to go back here and methodically hunt this area here, okay? So wish me luck. See you at the first find, okay? Okay, there's the first find. Look at that. That's a huge coin. I think I can see the German eagle, and I believe that's a swastika in the bottom. Can you see the circle at the base of the eagle? That's going to need a clean, but hey, that's a pretty nice start, isn't it? Beautiful. All right. This could be a promising field. Okay, see you at the next one. Okay, sorry, I'm back again. I just realized 2 things. I forgot to show you the back. A little bit excited there. And also, it was ringing at 59.60. And I know what it is. After looking at the back and seeing the head on there, this is a 5 mark coin. It's a Deutsch mark. Okay, so not such an old valuable coin, probably from the 70s. Alright, I'll see you at the next find. Okay, there's the next little piece, next little find, another ornate piece. I seem to find a lot of these kind of things here, which really shows the age of the field, yeah? Alright, on to the next. Okay, this is the next find. I think it is a button cover. Hold on a second, let me just turn that over. Looks like the front of a button, but maybe the back's like a cover of a button. But anyways, what was it ringing at? Hold on a second. it was ringing at 47. So you have to dig those because they could be silver hammered. Anyways, on to the next. Okay, next find is a bag seal. Great, another one for the collection. I've found so many bag seals in this field. Beautiful. Okay, see you at the next find. Okay, this one here, I was going to do a live dig, but I just decided not to, just in case. Should have done it. It was ringing at a solid 88, 89, 90 signal, and it's a beautiful one Kreutzer. It's a really big one, and you can see the size there. Let me just flip it over quickly, hold on. Okay, if you look there, you can see that kind of wreath pattern around it. That's very similar to all the other ones that I've found in the 1700s. So I'm going to guess, it's a bit of a stab in the dark, but I'm guessing this is a 1772 like the other ones that I found. It's very unusual, but we've found quite a couple of, quite a few coins, 1772s. What happened during that period of time, I don't know, but a lot of people lost coins here. Okay, lovely day. I'm going to keep going and enjoy this beautiful day. See you at the next one. Alright guys, going to try a live dig here. Just got a similar signal to the last one, the Kreutzer signal. This one's hopping a little bit lower, so it's possible that it's a Kreutzer. This one's jumping between 77, 79, sometimes up to 80, 81, but it's also dropping back down to on occasionally to like 60 to like a say 71, 69, 71. So it's a high signal, but we're gonna see it. Let's take a quick look. I think it's around here. All right. Oh, we're gonna get this camera dirty, aren't we? Okay, it's saying it's still in there, but I'm going to test it quickly with this horrible pinpointer. No, let's keep going. Keep digging. Alright, check this out. Yep, still saying she's in there. Where is it? This pinpointer even on? It keeps dropping out. Hold on. There's something. What's that? Is it in there? There we go. That's it. What is it? That looks to me like a nice big old piece of shrapnel. See the edge on it? Alright, that's why I was ringing so high. Okay, catch you the next one. Okay, there's the next find. Ringing at a solid, absolute solid 60. That's a damaged old buckle. Very nice pattern, but unfortunately damaged. Center pin still intact, which is cool, but yeah, what can you do? Alright, see you at the next find. Okay guys, I've just come across a nice signal. It's a solid 63. So again, I've just pinpointed it right down to here where the white stone is. I just dropped the white stone on there. So I'm going to live dig it. However, it's only at 5-10 centimeters. Well, that's what it's saying. So I'm going to see if the pinpointer can find it. There it is. It is ringing right there. That makes it easy if you don't have to dig. Where is it? I'm betting it's a coin because at 63 that's a definite coin. Ah, look at that. That shut me right up. This is a bit of metal. God damn it. Oh, but it's a quarter of a circle of something. Yeah, okay, that's it. But as I was saying, a solid 63 signal is usually a coin. Bad luck on this one. See you at the next one. Okay guys, there's the next find. It's a very, very nice big button. I was a little surprised how deep it was. Let me just come to the hole to show you. If that's going to come up. Look at that. That's the hole that I just dug to find it. And that's my pinpointer just sticking in the mud there. Just to show you how deep it was. That's got to be about 40 centimeters. Maybe not 40, maybe about 35 to 40. That's really, really deep. Actually, I can show you with this. That's a 30 centimeter shovel. So, and I found it a little bit further than what's in there because of course the stuff's dropped in. That's actually pretty good. Look at that. Beautiful. It's about 35 centimeters deep. Very happy with that. Okay, on to the next. There's the next find. It's another button. Sorry, another button. No shank on the back, but let me just turn it over. Okay, there it is on the other side. Nothing so special, but another find. See you at the next one. Okay guys, not sure if you can see that, but this is my next find. That is a quarter Kreutz. It says Kreutz, not Kreutzer, and it says 1773. Brilliant, huh? Let me just turn it over, hold on. Okay, so there's the other side. You can see the crown at the top, and a nice little wreath of some kind there, a crest on it. That almost looks like the lion. It almost looks like the lion, but I'm not sure. The standing lion with the tail on the right. That really does. Needs a clean though. That's actually a pretty, for me this is a pretty unique find, because where I am standing right now, if you have a look up, that's the edge of the field over there is where I put my bag. There we go. That's where I put my bag, and I've just been going around this section, you know where it is. And this section right here is where Martin and I, on our first day out, when he arrived, we came out here for a couple of hours, I actually found a 1772 one Kreutzer. Just found that, the other one just literally right there. And Martin actually found one of these quarters as well. So that means in this tiny little area just here, we've picked up I think it's four now. 4 coins from the 1770's. So I wonder what was happening in the 1700s, in the 1770's. What was happening here? And what were they doing in this field? Unusual to find this kind of thing. In all the other areas we haven't found them. So just this one little area. Possibly, when I went back through the history book of the village, I noticed that this area here used to be not farmland, it was garden land, so they might have been growing like veggies or flowers, so it could have even been a little flower garden here at some point in the 1700s, and they were the friendly people who lost their money and made me happy today. Alright, anyways, see you at the next find. Okay, next one is a one rice pfennig from 1874. Yeah, it could be in good condition. I'm not sure. It's difficult to see here. Alright, let me turn it over. Okay, there's the other side. And yes, it was ringing that 63. These little one pfennigs always ring at 63. Beautiful. Okay, see you at the next one. Okay, guys, there's the next find. And possibly my last find. I need to get out of here now. My time's up. So, maybe see you at the next one on my walk back to the bag. Okay? If not, see you at the wrap up. Alright guys, wrap up for hunt number 18, here it is. Alright, what do we got? Nice little mix, I guess. Nothing overly wonderful, but in the, other than the coins that is. Little bits of interesting junk that I found. A back of a shotgun casing, Köln Rottweil, which is, yeah, that everyone knows what Rottweil is, that's where the army base is. Little back of a bullet, okay, yep, musket ball that's been a bit battered, look at that, it's in a square shape almost. Alright, I have a question. Does anyone know what these things are? I come across these, you know, fairly regularly, but what is that? Is that a cap of something? What is it? Let me know if anyone knows, that would be wonderful. The buttons were interesting. This looks like it was sewn onto something. Obviously the top piece, but interesting. This was a first for me. This is one of those buttons that has that nice engraved pattern on it. I've never found anything like this really, with a kind of hard but brittle metal used. Interesting. This one here is a very old button, that's for sure. You can see by the design of the shank there. It's a very old, simple design. I like it. Very, very nice. This one also, these are old buttons, these ones. Very, very nice. These could even be back from the 18th century, 18th, 19th century, I think, that could follow these coins that I found. Bit of junk. Button, 3-holer, very, very battered old piece, and this also nothing too special. Alright, to a couple of relics, a little bag seal, illegible but nice to find. Very ornate buckle, but half a buckle, unfortunately, and as always, my fields always produce ornate bits of junk metal. Unfortunately, never whole, but interesting to find. Alright, the coins, as I found them, this is actually a 2-mark coin. So this is just pre-Euro currency. It's actually nothing special, but surprisingly battered. It can't be so old, no more than 40 years or something like this. So yeah, I'm not sure why that's in such horrible condition. This one here is a very nice Kreutzer. Back's not the best, but the front is the front shows the crest very well. Lovely. Without a doubt, that's a 1770's coin. I can't quite read the actual year off of it, but I'm gonna guess it's a 1772, like all the other ones that I've been finding. Just a side point on this one, actually, or well, maybe I can say that combined with this one. This one here is a quarter Kreutzer from 1773. Now this one here, the interesting thing, this one's a local one. This one here comes from the Pfalz, which is Rhineland Pfalz. You can see on there it says there's a C and a P at the top on both sides of the crown, CP. This is a shortening for Pfalz, which is like a region in the Rhineland Pfalz state, which is from where we are, just over the Rhine River. And this one here, brilliant condition, quarter Kreutzer 1773. Now on these two, 1770s, there must have been a lot of activity in our village in the 1770s, because by our old cemetery, they've put together a little collection of the, they call them Grenzstein in German, which means basically like a little stone that they hammer into the ground. It's kind of like a square fence post that they hammer into the ground and engrave a date on it and a region. And basically they used these back in the 1700s as like to show the borders, where borders were officially mapped, where they'd mapped the borders of, say, a state border, a property border, like this. And in our area where we are, all of these Grenzstein, or these local, I don't even know what they're called in English, actually, a stone for marking out the borders. They're all collected, and next to the cemetery, the old cemetery in town, is like a line of them. And they run, most of the oldest ones run around the early 1700s, so 1730s through to the 1770s is, or maybe not quite 30s, 1750s I think it is. The oldest goes 1730, but most of them are around the 1750s to say 1770s. So there must have been a lot of action, a lot of people out, you know, in the land around that time. So this could be part of the reason why I'm finding a lot of these 1770s coins in the fields that I'm in. So these were some good ones. The other one that I've got to add is this little one here. This is an 1874 one rice fennec. Not in the best of condition, this one, unfortunately, but for me the real star of the show was this one. This is beautiful. And again, I didn't explain, this is, what's his name, Carl Theodor, I think it is. Carl Theodor. He was a he had inherited, oh, you can actually see the lion on there as well, now that it's got a bit of olive oil on it to bring out the detail. Carl Theodor was a ruler in the fowls, like I mentioned. However, he was the successor. Hold on, I think I might even have something on here still, some information on here. Here we go. Thought I'd bring this up because this is always fun. There he is. Charles Theodore is the English name, but his name's Carl Theodore. I've just translated it to English so you can all see what's written on there. The interesting thing about this guy was, if you look down here, when Max Joseph III of Bavaria died in 1777, he was actually elected the Duke of Bavaria and moved to Munich. So this is kind of the interesting thing I find when I go through this and I find an old coin and I find out who was ruling at the time. I find it interesting that a lot of it's connected. They come from similar areas, the rulers, all of these royal families back in the 16th, 17th, 18th century. They were all connected and they all sent their people around to marry other rulers of different lands and keep the families all connected in some particular way. And it's always interesting when you find something that's connected to other things that you found. So anyways, that was the finds here. Let me stop rambling, and I'm going to get on to my next hunt. Okay, like I said, I've got a couple that I've got to upload. So on to the next one. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you at the next one.